Today's Pokemon Theory seeks to understand the origins of Pasio, the Pokemon Masters region for the side mobile game. In this game, trainers from all times and all regions come together to do battle. There is a story, but it's mainly a gacha game with fan service. However, we have very little lore as to how or why the trainers are being pulled to Pasio. So if you're interested in how the Pasty region is canon and linked to Generation 7, stay tuned. Oh Pokemon, the lore you have, the lack of lore you also have. It's so fun to explore. And the Pasty region is no different, appearing in the mobile game Pokemon Masters. This gacha game is continuously adding Pokemon trainers from each region, from Red in Generation 1 to Leon, the champion, in Generation 8, and the less prominent trainers as well, such as gym leaders and Elite Four members. And one cannot forget the villains. But the savvy internet commenters will say, "Excuse me, Mr. Pokemon Master, but isn't Pokemon Masters not canon?" And I would agree. Mobile side games, these are probably never going to be canon unless the creators come out and just literally say, hey, this game's canon, and that's it. But other than that, most people, most fans, and even the creators don't take them as canon. They're just side entries into the series. But what if Game Freak actually intended Pokemon Masters to be canon and be more of a main game console game? Thanks to the post-game of Pokemon UltraSun and Moon, we might actually have the answer. In the post-game, an organization called Team Rainbow Rocket appear. Now, they appear in a strange place at first, because Giovanni originally appears outside the game in a sub-area where you can trade and battle friends. It's not very well explained, but apparently outside the game, somehow Giovanni learned to open up wormholes, the same wormholes that the Ultra Beast used to come to the Alola region through. Perhaps Faba helped him, but I mean, that's a real stretch. Why would Faba reach out to him, and how, and what, did he get his number and ask him out to dinner and give him the details? You know, like I said, it's a stretch. Regardless, during the post-game, Sophocles is able to take back control of the area and eject Team Rainbow Rocket. This gives way to a previous theory that the Pokemon world is nothing but a digital world and certain people can control the world itself. Corliss is one of those people who will eject and return Ghetsis to his own world when the player eventually encounters Ghetsis. Because in this world, Giovanni opened up multiple wormholes and pulled the leaders of each villainous team from their region to create Team Rainbow Rocket. While the player is defeating each leader, Corliss is following them, invisible, and ejecting each boss from the Alola region back to their own timeline. Corliss has the power to return others and open up wormholes to do so, and everyone assumes that he is doing it for the good of the Alola region. But what if he wasn't? What if he was recruited by Giovanni to open the wormholes in the first place? Corliss, being a scientist, he openly despises Ghetsis, and Giovanni is far from Ghetsis as a villain could possibly be. So it's not that far of a stretch to say that Giovanni was charismatic enough and had the funding to give Corliss to create wormhole technology. Perhaps Corliss worked with Faba. I mean, there's a lot of potential, but I'm just saying it's possible. So when Team Rainbow Rocket is defeated, the player is given 55 big nuggets that were left behind, which is a massive amount of money, and that kind of does help to fuel the theory that maybe you just paid Corliss for that. Now, this is all dependent upon Corliss working with Giovanni, but how do we know for sure, right? Well, once Giovanni is defeated, he opens up a wormhole and looks for another location to go to. And Corliss is not shown opening one for Giovanni, but rather Giovanni controlling itself. Unless Corliss is invisible, but like, I really don't think that's the point they were trying to make. And this is where the Pasty region does come in. Giovanni arrives in Pasio and is a bit disoriented, but the Pokemon that he has is Mewtwo. Now, in Pasio, Pokemon trainers will have their iconic Pokemon partners from the games that they belong to. For example, Cynthia with Garchomp, Lance with Dragonite, Red with Charizard, and so on and so forth. And as we all know, Giovanni in Generation 1 does not have Mewtwo. No matter what the anime shows, no matter what the movie shows, the game, Giovanni never had Mewtwo. Except for when he does in Generation 7 with Team Rainbow Rocket, which is further proof showing that this is definitely the Giovanni from Gen 7. He even has the patch for Team Rainbow Rocket. So depending on the version of the game that you have also depends on what type of Pokemon the leaders will have. For example, Cyrus will have a Palkia for UltraSun, and in Pokemon Masters, Cyrus will have a Palkia. And Lysander will have an Yveltal in UltraMoon, and in Pokemon Masters, he will have an Yveltal as well. So I propose that not only is Pokemon Masters canon, but Pasio was created by Giovanni, or at the very least, accessed by Giovanni to unite all Pokemon trainers in a battle. Giovanni either used the wormhole technology himself to bring the trainers, or set it up for someone else. But to what end? Well, the same reason in Gen 1. Money. That's right, money. You heard me. Pokemon Masters is a gacha game, and gacha games make money. And how do they make money? By offering unique characters with low obtainable rates. But you say, Giovanni is offered for free. Doesn't that break the theory? Oh no, it reinforces the theory more. He gives you a taste of a powerful sync pair, and it gets you hooked. And Giovanni is a very, very good sync pair to have. And it's absolutely free. And you know what they say? You really know what they say, comment section. The first one's always free. And that's how Giovanni made Pokemon Masters canon, by connecting it to Generation 7 and taking people's money in real life. A true supervillain. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video, this theory. If you did, make sure you leave me a like and share it with other people. Just let other people know I exist. I really, really, really appreciate your support here. Hope you guys come back soon. Click that subscribe button if you want to see more, and if you're an active subscriber. And if you have some thoughts or theories of your own, leave it in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one.